The two opposed each other face to face. This is Death and Savitri opposing each other face to face. The battle, the awkward battle, had reached a point when Death wanted to know if the mighty mother was sitting in the soul of Savitri. If she was sitting there in her soul, he wanted her to look into his eyes that he might worship her. He was under the impression that Savitri was making only a boast all along, and that Savitri would not be able to show the face of the mighty mother to him. But that is the fatal mistake he has made. And Savitri keeps quiet. She does not answer Death. Instead, the divine power which is seated there in her deep soul comes out and looks straight into the eyes of Death. There is the rush of the divine energy in various centers of Savitri's subtle body. Center after center are occupied by the incoming force from the transcendent, and Savitri is thus totally changed. She is a different Savitri now altogether, and it is that human Savitri with the mighty mother seated now within her who is waiting for the command, for the word. And the word is Savitri hails Death as the victorious one. He fought the battle bravely, and it is his victory with which she is sort of happy. But Savitri also tells Death that she still needs him for her work. Still, there is a bit of work he has to do. He will turn himself into the tempter of the worlds and offer divine boosts to Savitri to save in the divine transcendence. It is that thing also which Savitri has to reject. It is from that point of view Savitri still needs Death to assert that not in heaven but here upon earth things had to happen here. He is her shadow. Death is the shadow of Savitri. Death is her instrument of work. One day he too shall know who he really is. He will know his own fathomless heart why he had taken that poise. Still, Death resists. Death does not accept Savitri's words. He retreats. He wants to go back to the night. The night refuses to accept him. He wants to disappear into hell, but hell does not accept him. He is looking for the strength with which he was fighting, but the strength refuses to come forward and help him. He is totally helpless, and in that total helplessness, he disappears into the void. He had taken a shape to oppose Savitri. He was the embodied nothingness presenting himself to Savitri, but now that embodied nothingness got disembodied. He has vanished into nothing. He vanishes into the void from which he had come. The cause that had sustained him, that has lost its basis. He cannot exist anymore. The two opposed each other face to face, and finally Savitri wins victory over death.